Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back once again for another Let's Play of Zack Wiki. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we have went here to the Fountain Garden originally before to get another said body part for Barbros. And I know that we also did go and meet up with Bonelich around over here, and we're having a little bit of a tough time on trying to do his rhythm puzzle. But however, this time around, I will be making sure to get this said secret treasure map that we do need. Now, if you guys are curious about how exactly these secret treasure maps actually do work, is that you actually do need to go and head all the way over towards to Maddie within the hideout, and basically when you get these said type of secret treasure maps, they'll have like a hidden X mark on the spot, and if you go and place a marker there, you should be able to get some really nice good rewards later on when he actually does go and find some treasure for you within that. But it will be costing you a pretty penny, because compared to how the original scavenge was before, with us giving him some currency, these type of hidden ones are going to be a little bit more costly to go and be found. But let's see what we can go and do once we go and take one of these type of treasure maps with us. Alright, so here we go. So we got ourselves with not one but two type of little secret treasures here. We got some sort of opening movie and some sort of lucky bird card there, so interesting on that. But now what we're going to go and do is actually place one of our markers on the hidden X this time around. So let's go and see what we can do with this. Now, mind you, we are going to have to probably come back to this in the next video, and then we'll see what type of hidden rewards that we get later. But for this type of time, for what this set episode is going to be all about, is that we are going to make sure to head on into where the boss battle is going to be. Now, it's not going to be like as like a full-fledged actual said boss battle in a way, where if you're probably thinking that, well, oh, are we going to have to do some sort of damage or something, kind of like what we did before with the fish? Well, no, not actually. What we're going to have to do is get around into some different puzzle solving skills, and then try to figure out exactly how we're going to be able to grab up the treasure chest that is going to be around where this beast guy is going to be. Now, what we're going to have to go and do at the very beginning of this said puzzle is that we are going to have to find some sort of centipede around over here to get ourselves with the type of saw that we originally got the last time when we were first arrived on over here to this island. And we're going to have to cut down the entrance way to where we need to go and actually continue onwards with this level. Alright, so it looks like Zack already has one type of idea up his sleeve. Nope, I don't think a rock is actually going to work on him. I think you're just going to piss him off. Well, Zack, you can be all happy and everything if you want to, but I think he has something else that's going to be coming. Yeah, you know what? He has a much more bigger rock compared to just a small dingus type of rock. Oh god, we better dodge out of that. Wow. So there's the treasure chest, but it will be getting moved every so often, so we're going to have to not really worry about where it's originally positioned at right now. Alright, so first things first, this may probably get a little bit confusing to you because you have like this fireplace that's there, you got like this centipede enemy that's around, but we want to go and do first is actually knock around with the centipede at the very beginning. Pick up some other currency if you want to be able to buy some other things later on. But there we go. So now we can go and pick that up. And now we're going to take this centasaw and actually head all the way to the very said entrance here and cut down on some sticks. Now, before we can even go and do that, yeah, we got this guy here, and what we're going to have to do is actually ring on Wiki's bell and actually head all the way over to where that little totem statue is. And at some point, he should be able to just throw one of his type of pots and literally land right on said that type of totem right there. So let's go and kind of tick him off a little bit. And we will have to do it for a second time as well. Yeah, because unfortunately the first time is not really going to be all that said or good enough at all. So now he's going to get actually ready to throw that said type of pot down below. I'm pretty certain that if we did not do this, we would have probably gotten ourselves a game over right off the bat and get ourselves hit in the head or something like that. Alright, so now it's time to do the type of dirty move that we went and did before with the centasaw. If you guys remember. But here we go. So now we're going to have to go and use the stick here. And let's go and finally torch this guy up. Now, this may probably take a little bit depending on how you're going to place your type of stick that's going to be going on within this type of part. But you should be kind of feeling like some sort of like vibration to your Wiimote. And when it kind of stops having that type of vibration, it should kind of let you know that, hey, we got the fire that's already on the torch now. And we should be able to just go and head on into what we do need to do for the next puzzle. Alright, so down here inside the cave, we actually got a couple things to go and do here. First of all, you want to go and place your torch right on that little torch staff there so that we can at least go and kind of have a little bit of a much more brighter time for what we do need to do. But this puzzle is really easy, so what we're going to have to go and do is actually move this one here first and actually put it right into this particular spot. And just make sure that you place all these type of different Tetris pieces in the proper places. Now this one we are going to have to kind of tilt around a little bit, so we are going to have to kind of move it into this type of direction here. Yeah, so that one could probably kind of mess you up a little bit, but just make sure that you find where the little stubby piece is first. And then the last one, of course, is going to have to be down below here where the T part is. And once you go and do all that, all the water should now be getting drained out, and it should go and fall right underneath into this pathway here, which we are going to have to go and pick up with the bat umbrella. And we should be able to find some sort of bats around over here, which then we'll have to go and use Wiki to transform these type of said bats into the umbrella that we do need. So at least we got ourselves not one, but there is going to be 3 of these guys here. So even if you do miss out on one, you can always go and count out on the other one. Or if you actually do miss out on 2, you do have one more other option to go and get that bat umbrella there. I don't know what happens if you go and lose all 3 of them, because I don't believe I ever lost to that before. It should be pretty simple to just go and use your wiki bell on that. Alright, so before we can actually go and take this bat umbrella with us, we're actually going to bring back the torch, and we're actually going to go and head all the way up to the very top floor of this said area here within this cave part. So just keep on heading all the way up to where the actual DK wannabe is going to be, and we're actually going to use the said torch here to at least somewhat scare him off. And while we do that, he's now going to go and take that treasure chest with him, and he's going to keep on moving onwards down to the next type of phase that's going to be here. Now, what's going to happen here is that we can't really go and head over to where those bats are going to be throughout that type of cave, because that's where the said type of monster is going to be at again. So this time around, we're actually going to have to take our umbrella with us, head around through this type of pathway here. If you want to go and pick up with more of the different said radishes and get some other gold, you can go and do that beforehand if you need to. Again, this type of boss level here is not really as like a time limit or anything, so it's not like we're going to have to kind of just do everything as in a fast succession that it needs to be. But what we're going to have to do now is actually take this umbrella with us, and you may possibly want to go and at least somewhat flip it around to get the other said part here to at least do some sort of zip line down below. So let's go and put that there, and let's zip line our way. Ouch. Well, it was working out pretty well at the very beginning until I smacked my face against to the pool there. But now let's go and make sure to pick up with that umbrella, because we do not want to forget about it. So let's go ahead and ring on that right there. Uh-oh. Yep, and now this is where the last phase come in. Now, if you already had the umbrella, now all we have to do is just make sure that we just hit the number 2 button. If I can do it right away. No, that was the wrong direction. Let's do it again. Alright. Now we got it. We'll let the monster go and fall down through the hole in the wall, or whatever, the crack in the foundation there. And we're still alive, so that means we got the said treasure chest that is right over here. So let's see what type of body part that we are going to have to go and pick up for Barbaros, or it could be something different. Let's see. I believe it's actually going to be something different here, because this will actually garner us into the next type of said area. So there we go. We got the next big map for another said area to do some exploration with, and hopefully try to find some more Barbaros pieces out here. Alright, and I think with that being said in mind, guys, thank you so much for going and stopping by here for Zack and Wiki. That is just only one boss so far throughout our time of this game. There will be some other ones later on, and we got some more of those goblin guys again. We should probably run on out of there before they go and try to chase us. What the heck? Well, I don't think we have an exit way. Unfortunately, all of the different said pathway for this was completely broken off after that. Well, somebody should probably at least bring out with Johnny, right? Because, like, he's the only one that's still here. Yep. Alright, let's escape. Wow, look at that. Johnny has a brand new plane now. Huh. So I guess this guy's kind of like Tails. He could just be able to build anything and make some sort of thing that is going to be brand new to him. Alright, and there we go. And let's see what we got here. So we use 0 of the dolls, 0 of the platinum tickets, so we're an all-time genius, so that is always good. The Albert Einstein for this level. Alright, well anyways, we're going to end things off. See you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.